Welcome to Chicago for the running of the Wendy's 200. On the pole for tonight's race is Griffin Lynn. To the outside is Jake Moss. Jeff Bray is third. Fourth is Derek Bouchard. And rounding out your top five is John Gambit. So we had the wild race at Daytona as our first race. That man, Anthony Rodriguez, won the race. He's starting deep in the field, though. He'll have to work his way up to the front. But you can here at Chicago as a night race. And we'll get set to go green here for race number 2 of the season. 20 London laps at Chicago as the pace car drives down pit road. Here comes Griffin Lynn to take the green flag as they come down the front stretch. Green flag in the air, we're racing in race number 2. Through 3 and 4, Griffin Lynn got a great run, a great start, and will lead lap number 1. Behind them, they are battling hard for second. Jeff Bray got the wall. Here comes the 42 of Riley Spurley-Tube, going to look for second. Griffin Lynn leads lap 1 there, 3 wide behind. Here comes the third, Larry Bouchard Jr., who's on his lid at Daytona. 3 wide for third now. Here comes Anthony Wendler in the 3. He's going to make it 3 wide. As they are 3 wide now for third. It may even be 4 wide if they're not careful. John Gambit got the wall on the high side. As now the field getting together now. Riley Spurley-Tube on the back bumper of Griffin Lynn. He might be moving to the inside here. He has a good run off of 2. And watch Larry Bouchard Jr. in the 3rd there in 3rd. He could swoop in there if these guys get to battling. Spurley-Tube for the race lead. Behind them, when they're going for 4th, he's going to take that as cars get in the wall. Spurley-Tube trying as Griffin Lynn leads that lap still. It's going to be a short race here at Chicago, 200 miles. Look at Wendler with a great run. Gonna go for 3rd now, underneath the 30. Behind them, there were 3 wide. Looks like they backed out. As Riley Spurley-Tube takes the race lead. Anthony Wendler, though, going to be coming for 2nd possibly. That 3 cars on the move. Look at Wendler. Cars fast. Look at Jake West coming in the 4. The 6 is there of Paul Minnick. But Wendler up high, and here comes Larry Bouchard Jr. Now Spurley-Tube is out front, going to try and control the race lead. Wendler way up track, scrapes the wall a little bit. Looks like the 92 is coming. Tyler Lyman. As here comes Minnick, making it 3 wide for 3rd. No one right now contesting Riley Spurley-Tube up front. He has pulled away from this big battle behind them for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 3 wide. Oh, close right there. Lyman made a move. It didn't work. And now the fields are coring together. Look at the 48 of Brandon Butler. Also is at the 75 of Christian Merrick Jr. A big, big pack up front. The 2nd big pack behind. So the front 3 have cleared it. Paul Minnick is there in 3rd. Then you got Larry Bouchard Jr. and Riley Spurley-Tube. It looks like Spurley-Tube might lose the lead right here. He went up high. Larry Bouchard Jr. side by side with the 42. At the line, the 30 car led it. Here comes Paul Minnick. Minnick to the bottom now. Swapping the race lead. So they race down the backstretch. Christian Merrick Jr. is coming in the 75. He has Brandon Butler behind him. The 92 is coming up with the big head team. Tyler Lyman, as these guys were side by side. Close behind them. Maybe some contact. Cars on the apron. Anthony Wendler was one of them. They get back up onto the track. Lyman takes the race lead. Christian Merrick Jr. is coming in the 75. It'll be around halfway soon as these guys are battling hard in the top 10. Merrick Jr. takes the lead. Look at this big pack. Anthony Wendler, 3 wide for second. Can he keep it down there is the question. 3 wide. Trying to keep it down there. You see Brandon Butler there in the middle. 3 wide behind them. Ooh, hard contact for Lyman that time. The 11 of Dan Band's coming to the front. Look at Eli Bright in the 9. Griffin Lynn, pole sitter, coming back up. As these guys have packed together, it'll be 10 laps to go this time. The front 3, 4 have cleared. Then behind them, just a big pack. Look at Dan Bandon trying to make his way up to the front. Oh, there they go! Car around Eli Bright. Car into the wall. They're up into the wall. Caution out for a big wreck. They're still wrecking. Griffin Lynn got spun with Jake West. Yellow out. These guys took the caution. Christian Merrick and others. A car hit the wall. It might have been Paul Mick. Came down and got numerous cars. Let's see what happened. 3 wide off the corner. You see right there, Tyler Lyman way up high. He's going to get the wall, and when he comes off the wall, Paul Mick is just there. Didn't give him any room. Spun. Griffin Lynn goes through grass. Eli Bright, Paul Mick goes up, hits the wall hard. Lyman, Eli Bright comes up into the 92, and then Griffin Lynn comes across the track, and then that's where he got his damage. Gets into Jake West. It looks like he's through the grass. Cars are trying to avoid. Lynn gets into West. They go up. They hit the wall hard. Anyone else involved is the question. Looks like the O2 might have gotten some damage. Hunter Powers filling in for John West. Man, some cars barely got by. You saw the 22 Jim Gambit have to take evasive action. Let's go on board with 1 car in this wreck. Eli Bright in the 9. Involved, he got damage. He was on the inside too, so he was an innocent bystander. Eli's just very lucky he didn't get too much damage there. So Christian Merrick Jr. led them back to the line. They're going to stay out. And the 75 car leads back to the green flag. So here we go. We'll have a restart on lap number 16. 6 laps to go at Chicago. As you can see, the cars out are Paul Mick and Eli Bright. So obviously there's more damage to that 9 car than we thought. 27 cars will be on the lead lap as we will take the green flag. Possibly our final restart of the night. Probably our final restart of the night. So it'll be Christian Merrick Jr. in first. Second will be Brandon Butler. Third is Anthony Wendler. Fourth is Riley Sprayletube. And rounding out your top 5 is Jake Moss. Then you got 6th, John Gambit. 7th is Dan Bandon. 8th, Griffin Lynn. 9th, Jake West. He has damage, remember, with the 99. And then 10th is Trey Rainey. 11th is JT Hanley. 12th is last race winner, Anthony Rodriguez. 13th, Larry Bouchard Jr. 14th is Derek Bouchard. And 15th is Hunter Powers. 16th is Luke Rainey. 17th, you've got Jay Barker. 18th is Jack Marshall. 19th is Jonathan Rains, and rounding out your top 20 is Jim Gammett. So who wins at Chicago? The Wendy's 200 going to come down to this. Pace car to pit road. And here we go. Does Merrick get a good enough restart to get away? Green flag back in the air. Some wheel spin there, and that restart tires are worn. Merrick got away from Brandon Butler and Anthony Wendler, but these guys are accordion back together. Who gets in the right position? 5 laps to go this time. Riley Sprayletube is charging to the front. Side by side for second behind Merrick. Wendler trying to take P2. 5 laps of racing to go. Behind them, the 4 backing up the outside line. Here comes John Gammon, the 68. Riley Sprayletube to the bottom. He's looking for a second now. Couldn't make it stick on the bottom. Wendler clears. 4 laps to go. Can Wendler make a move on Christian Merrick? John Gambit for 4th. Dan Bandon sneaking into the battle. He's going for 5th. Riley Spiralitube with another move into 3 and 4. This time it might work. Slides up, couldn't get it to work. Three laps to go. Can Wendler get around Christian Merrick? Riley Spiralitube again, a great run out of turn 2. Looking down the backstretch, he's to the inside again. Can he make it this time in 3 and 4? Still gets tight down there, but he might have a nose. He's got a nose under him. 2 laps to go. Does Christian Merrick just control every line to keep the win? Spiralitube will get to second. Can he get to the race lead though? They will see the white flag this time. Brandon Butler might affect that. He's looking for third. Might be going for second. Here they come. To the stripe. White flag. One more time around Chicago. Does Christian Merrick hold off Riley Spiralitube? Can Spiralitube get by? Look at the run for the 42. They will come out the corner. They're side by side down the backstretch. Will this be a last lap pass for Spiralitube as they hit 3 and 4? Merrick up high, Spiralitube down low. As they come off the corner, Merrick gets the wall, Spiralitube clears. Riley Spiralitube wins the Wendy's 200. A last lap pass gets the 42 team the victory. Brandon Butler got second, Merrick hit the wall and fell back to third. But what a great race here at Chicago. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Wendy's 200 at Chicago. There was 1 caution flag for 4 laps, 5 lead changes among 5 different drivers, and Riley Spiralitube in the 42 led 4 laps, won the race on a last lap pass over Christian Merrick. In second, though, was Brandon Butler. Third was Christian Merrick. He led the most laps of 12. Fourth, Dan Bandon. Fifth, Anthony Rodriguez. He's still your points leader. In sixth is Anthony Wendler. Seventh was Luke Rainey. In eighth, we had Jake Moss. Ninth was John Gambit. And running our top 10 is Derek Bouchard. So there's your top 20. As you see down here, some guys that led laps. Griffin Lynn, your pole sitter, got damaged in that one wreck. Ended up 13th, led 3 laps. And as you can see down there, Larry Bouchard Jr. in the 30 led lap, ended up 11th. As we look at the rest of the cars, 2 cars retired from the race. As you can see, Paul Minick led a lap, but he was involved in the one wreck that we had. Now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings after race 2. And as you can see, it's Anthony Rodriguez still on top, but only 18 points over the 75 Christian Merrick Jr., who is second. Third is Dan Bandon. Fourth, Anthony Wendler. And fifth, Brandon Butler. Then you got Jeff Bryan sixth. Seventh is Jim Gambit. Eighth is Jay Barker. Ninth, Riley Spiralitube with that win. And 10th, John Gambit. So there's your top 20 in the points. And remember, there's no chase in this Mountain Dew ARCA Series, so you're going to have to just be consistent throughout the whole season. And right now, some drivers doing that, as we've had 2 finish in the top 5 both races, Dan Bandon and Anthony Rodriguez. That's why they are 1 and 3 in the points. As we see 21st to 29th, these guys got to pick up some speed here, find their way to the front of the field, front of the points. All right, so the next race will be the Exalted 200 at Rockingham. See you guys then.